There's this one single quote that I think is like a secret map for getting through pretty much any major challenge. It sounds really simple, but it lays out this predictable three-act journey of perseverance that honestly, most of us never see coming. So let's explore that map together. And here it is. Today is difficult, tomorrow is worse, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful. Just take a second and let that really sink in, because this isn't just some feel-good optimistic saying. It's a genuine roadmap. It actually predicts the exact sequence of struggle and breakthrough that defines almost every journey worth taking. So today, let's break that map down piece by piece. All right, let's start with Act 1, the difficult today. I want you to think of this as the universal starting line for any big goal. It's the ground floor of the entire journey, right? It's the part we all recognize.
And what's really interesting here is that difficult doesn't actually mean bad. This is the struggle you expect, it's the work you signed up for. It's the long hours, it's that steep learning curve, it's the obstacles you literally put in your calendar. It's tough, yeah, for sure, but it feels manageable because you know what you're dealing with. You're putting in the work and you can still see the path ahead.
Okay, now we get to the most crucial part of this whole idea. Act 2, the worse tomorrow. This is the stage that just blindsides most people. I mean, we expect things to be difficult, but why on earth does it have to get worse before it gets better? And that question, right there, is the very heart of the challenge.
So here's the real insight. That leap from difficult to worse is almost entirely a psychological one. Difficult, as you can see on the left, is all about external stuff, effort, work. But worse, on the right, that's an internal crisis. It's that moment when the path ahead just vanishes, when self-doubt is screaming in your ear and your will to continue is stretched to its absolute breaking point. This is the moment you think, I can't do this anymore.
And this right here, this is the anatomy of that crisis. That initial spark of motivation you had, it's gone. New, unforeseen problems are popping up left and right, ambushing you. You look back at all the hard work you've put in, and suddenly it feels completely worthless. This phase, this is the great filter. It's the exact point where the vast majority of people turn back, because they're convinced the goal is impossible. But, and this is a huge but, for the few who push through that peak crisis, they earn the right to enter Act 3, the beautiful breakthrough. This is the ultimate payoff. This is the entire reason you survived that worst tomorrow. It's the sunrise you only get to see after making it through the darkest hour of the night.
And it is so important to understand that beautiful here means a lot more than just success or relief. It's about a fundamental transformation. It's the new, unbreakable strength you've built inside yourself. It's that hard-earned wisdom you just can't learn from a book. And it's the incredible perspective you only get from the summit, where you can finally see the whole landscape you couldn't see from the bottom. That newfound clarity, that is the beauty.
So, let's put it all together. This quote isn't just a nice phrase anymore, is it? It's a powerful mental model you can actually use. It shows you a predictable, repeatable pattern for building resilience and seeing your biggest goals all the way to the end.
Let's just walk through this one more time. First, you endure the start. You embrace that predictable grind. Second, and this is the most critical part, you survive the peak crisis, that tornado of doubt we talked about. And if and only if you can pass through that, you will reach the reward, that beautiful breakthrough waiting for you on the other side.
And so this whole journey leaves us with one last, really crucial question to ask ourselves. When you look at your own goals, your own ambitions, you have to answer this. What beautiful is worth your worst tomorrow? Because being absolutely crystal clear on that answer, well, that's the only thing that's going to give you the strength to get through it.